Hello there everybody, welcome back for some more Ninja Gaiden 3, and it seems like this time everything seemed to have worked out just fine. I don't know if I can get away with doing a whole entire session or not. It could be possible. I don't think I should probably take that risk. Just in case with the recent fuck-ups, and since I didn't have a choice, or really a good chance to, you know, make a save file and make a second save file, I'm gonna have to deal with this. And speaking of dealing with, meet this asshole, who, I don't remember his name, but he's a fucking dick, and you'll see why in just a minute. So, he's our second boss fight. He instantly starts off with that usual, you know, bullshit that most boss fights in Ninja Gaiden do, where they attack you first, or at least God of War, you know, hack and slash. Sometimes hack and slash games do that, where they attack you first, and have to avoid them. So, wait for him to finish off his combo, and then do a combo on him, and there we go. And I actually surprisingly got through that relatively well. That's a checkpoint. So if you die here, you die in real life. No, I'm kidding. What happens is you go back, and then, well, you pretty much go back to this with your health back the way it was before you got outside. Also, watch out for that red glowing hand thing. That's a grab attack. I think he can suck up your health, too. I don't exactly fully remember, but knowing this jackass, probably he could. Really, there was no reason for me to do that, but hey, you know, might as well save my health a little bit of trouble here. I could just take the L and die, but hey, I want that W, and I want to win Fortnite, so. And chop, chop, chop.
Mana sed factum manum tua. Open your eyes, Ryu Hayabusa.
So, how does it feel to suffer as all of your victims? No, no. We are both steeped in the blood of our countless victims, my brother. Farewell, until we meet again.
Hayabusa, respond! Hayabusa!
I'm fine.
Listen, radar has picked up a missile incoming. 1 minute to impact. You need to get out of there. There's gotta be a way out somewhere. Hurry up or you won't make it!
How disappointing. I had hoped the mighty dragon ninja would have put on more of a show. No matter. Begin the next phase.
Yes, sir.
Hayabusa! Can you hear me? Hayabusa! Come in! Hayabusa?
Yeah.
We're coming to pick you up.
Good.
I owe you one.
Don't worry about it. What matters now is...
What's the situation?
The soldiers withdrew once the residence was destroyed. It appears you really were their objective.
Mizuki, turn on the news.
This new world has no need of nation-states. No need of avaricious, incompetent prime ministers, or presidents, or kings, or despots. Every nation, every country, must immediately agree to our terms of surrender. You have 7 days. Exactly the number of days it took God to create the world. Failure to comply comply will result in your immediate destruction. We did it to London, and we can do it to you.
So this is what they were really after. Hayabusa, urgent call from HQ. Transmission source has been identified. See that high-rise up ahead? It was abandoned in the middle of construction. As far as we can tell, the satellite transmission originated from that location. Then it was uploaded and distributed through hacked communication systems all around the world.
Is that even possible?
If you had the entire world's resources at your fingertips, maybe.
So who are these people?
Whoever they are, they have access to some serious money. The UN has scheduled a crisis conference for today. They'll probably order the mobilization of emergency forces. HQ has told me to provide you with whatever support you need. Looks like we'll be working together for a while longer, Hayabusa.
It does.
This is as close as we can get by car without attracting attention.
It's close enough.
This was developed by our own engineers. It's still just a prototype, but
What is it?
it's obviously not your dragon sword now, is it? This is a special bow that can lock onto a target. Should be easy enough for you to use, right?
I've used bows before.
Okay. Good luck. Remember, I'll be watching your back.
Okay, so here we go. Day 2, the deserted... whatever. I don't know, I didn't pay attention. Okay, so now we have a new weapon. Not technically new, but... pretty much. So, this is more of like a high-powered, high-octane, you know, basically bow and arrow. Unfortunately for me, my things are not inverted, so... the controls between the two are much different, but I got used to it. I don't care. I like it that way. I'm kind of weird, I know. I like my controls inverted in normal play, and then when it comes to arrow, like bows and arrows and stuff, I kind of like having it non-inverted for whatever reason. So you can do this in one of two ways. You can either do like a jumping attack, which I think is weaker, not too sure, or you can just do this, where you just keep aiming in and just keep mashing it until, like, you know, eventually you hit somebody. There we go. Okay, wait. Are we actually done? That was quick. Yeah, I'm going by to this really fast too. That's what I love about Ninja Gaiden 3. Is like you can just speed through this crap. Oh, who's this one? This young wandering Padawan.
Hayate asked me to come.
Jinran Maru. Word gets around fast.
Make sure you bring it back in one piece. It's just a loner.
Okay. Tell Hayate I said thanks.
You should have someone in the village take a look at that arm.
I will. Soon. There's something I need to finish first.
Take care.
How did she know?
Okie dokie. Let's get going, artichoke. I know they keep telling us, like, oh, you can open up your menu and get new skills and what have you, but I have no need for that right now, so. Yeah, these niggas trying to pull shit on me? I don't think so. This ain't gonna work, motherfucker. So these are the new, like, Saudi Arabian guys or whatever. I don't know where the hell we're at. Afghanistan or something like that. I don't really know what to call them. They look more like pirates to me, honestly. They always have. So, we'll just call them that. We'll call them pirates, I guess. They're space pirates, just like Samus. No, wait, Samus is not a space pirate. Ridley is. What the hell am I talking about? I don't even know. Oh, you know what we should try? We should try, yeah, flying swallow. Now that I have that. Also, when it comes to the bow and arrow, they'll typically aim at enemies that are... How do you put it? It seems like it always aims at guys that have, like, long-range weapons. So whoever's, like, shooting it from long range, the weapon will automatically target them instead of random people. Also, the bow and arrow is a good way of getting your Bloody Rage to essentially start going faster. Also, notice that Flying Swallow feels a little bit weaker in this game. I mean, to you guys out there that are watching, it probably doesn't feel weaker because you're not playing the game. But to me, it feels weaker when it comes to Ninja Gaiden 1 especially. And especially 2, for sure. Die, you fuck. There, wait, he's dead. Are you dead? Yes. Yeah, oddly enough, they don't have that whole, like, Ninja Gaiden 1, like, finish off the ground thing either. It's kind of upsetting, honestly. These guys, I think, usually take 1 UT to kill. Also, in this game, you can pretty much charge UT without having interruptions. Like, you see right there, I do get hit, and I do take the damage, but my UT is still charging, which is nice. Also, we got these new versions of the white camo cloaked guys. Now we have, like, other camo guys, like brown camo enemies this time, because we're in a different area, so we got different enemies to fight. But don't worry, the white ones always come back, because they always do. Kind of like in Ninja Gaiden 1, where you have, like, black and white basic armored enemies, and they always come back somehow. And then you got the tan ones with grenade launchers. How do I know they have grenade launchers? Because I had to deal with it a lot. Especially on Master Ninja mode. Oh, God. But hey, I beat Master Ninja, so no one can call me out for that shit anymore. Hey, that worked right there. That actually might come in handy later. I don't know. Alright. Well, I guess I might know a weak spot for these guys. They don't like to climb things. That could be useful. Until we get to the helicopter fights. Ah, Jesus. I'm not ready for that. I like this game. Don't get me wrong. I just hate the helicopter boss fights. Like, massively. I hate them. With a passion. Yeah, we go this way, but I want to take a look around real quick. Make sure I got everything here. In this uncharted desert. Uncharted 3. When will Alex ever do that? I don't know yet. I plan on doing it, folks, sometime. I just have to do it. Well, I was having trouble trying to get, you know, Ninja Gaiden 3 to freaking work. I think I figured out why it didn't work. If you want to know, it's basically whenever I go to sync up my videos, which I do every video just to be on the safe side. For those that don't understand what syncing is, well, I don't know how you don't know that, but alright. So, yeah, I know, I'm not really good at explaining things very much. What's the point of it here? Anything at all? Oh, you motherfucker. Okay. Die. So, essentially, I would sync up my video to my audio, which is what I'm talking about here, and I would use the PlayStation Home menu to do so. And whenever the game, I'd go click on the game, you know, have it load up and everything, and Elgato would turn off while it's loading up. It doesn't turn off completely. It just says, you know, oh, we can't find your recording because there's nothing recording right now. I think that probably fucked it up. So for those that understand what I'm talking about, you understand. For those that don't, you don't. So just take it as is. Things were messing up because faults in mine. And that's really all you should understand. Basically, recording just was not working because I think. I swear there's another guy over here. This is not. Wait, is this just like a pit on its own? Or is this something where, okay, I think the game has it to where if you fall down here, you have this thing up here to get back up. And that's essentially all this is for. You don't have to go down there, I guess. So it's one of those where it's like, oh, you can miss a fight if you didn't know it was there because you're too busy being good at the fucking game to even care. I mean, I'm just being serious. Like, you know, How could someone fail that easily? I mean, this right here, I can see that, but that other one, like, that's just a simple jump. But then again, looking at Elliot from, you know, SGB, completely failing in Mario 1, well, basically World 1-1 on the first Mario Brothers game, and never getting out of that hellhole, I can understand that some people just have a harder time than others. Kind of wish that Ryu would go straight for the rocket guy, but he decides to go for him because I guess apparently he's an eye shot, so. Did that guy just destroy his own thing, or did... Maybe when I shot him, he probably did that whole, like, trigger thingamabob, wherever, like, you get shot, you know, and your fingers just control themselves, I guess. Because why not? Because, you know, game design. I'm not really paying too much attention. Like I said, I like this game. But there are some things I find kind of weird about it, don't get me wrong. I just don't hate it as bad as everybody else does. I have a place for it. I mostly hate the boss fights. And you can definitely tell that there's probably like one boss fight I can definitely say I like for sure. And that was the second boss we fought. The one guy with the sword. Why? Because he's actually challenging in a very strategic and smart way. On, like, you know, harder difficulties. Instead of just being complete and utter fucking bullshit, like you'll see when we fight a fucking T-Rex. But those that are for those that are already in the know, I'm pretty sure I just heard, most likely there's probably been a collective sigh. For those that have played Ninja Gaiden 3, you all are probably like, yep. Like, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and we'll get into that before you know it, too. Yeah, I know, like, it's been a while since I played this game. And the first session I recorded this game, I actually got to that boss fight, too. Oh, and don't forget about the Alchemist, either. Oh, God. Ah, Christ. And then the Fiends later on, you know, the ones that have the size and shit. Ooh, boy, I can't wait for that. Yeah, there's so many enemies in this game that I just despise. And don't like to fight, but hey, you know, it's Ninja Gaiden, it's a hack and slash, what do you expect? You know, Bayonetta has the same issues, too. There's some bosses in that game I just don't like. And Bayonetta basically is just nothing but a boss rush game. That's what it feels like sometimes. Kind of like Fury, you know? But no, Bayonetta is not a complete boss rush game. They have a fuck ton of bosses, though. No doubt on that. Oh, yeah, if you guys have never played Bayonetta, I definitely recommend it. It's definitely worth it. It's a really good hack and slash, though. Really solid. And it's funny, it took me years to find that out. Because, like, back when I was into, like, God of War and stuff, like, first getting into hack and slash games, which God of War basically started all that, essentially. I tried playing Devil May Cry. I played Devil May Cry 4. I liked it a bit, but couldn't get into it. Because I was pissed it didn't have a block button, it didn't even have trophies, which, I know that sounds completely stupid and gay, but that's how I was back then. I was a complete asshole about games. I was really picky. I can be sometimes, too. Still, to a T, but back then, I think it was much worse than it is now, honestly. Yeah, watch out for that guy there. He spawns in. Yeah, you can see, like, I like to avoid and then go for a triangle attack. I just feel like it makes things a little easier when it comes to doing OTs. Yeah, anyway, so Bayonetta demo came out. I played it. I'm like, this is just too much like Devil May Cry. I didn't like it, so that's how that happened. And then years later, I had discovered that Bayonetta actually was a good game, and I bought it and played it and beat the shit out of it. I even beat Internal Climax, or I think what was it? Infinite Climax, I think it is. Yeah, which I want to do a guide of that eventually. Which most people are gonna be like, oh god, you fucking suck, because all you're doing is using items. Well, yeah, no shit. I'm not doing like a no damage run. I'm just doing, you know, with items on. So, oh well. Ah, these assholes. Okay, so these are the alchemist stuff we were talking about earlier. Now, you see that grab thing that the guy was doing? That red, like, trying to come over to me and grab some of my pussy? Yeah, well, here's the problem. That's not really one of those, like, steel on bone attacks either. I'm talking straight up, like, that's just a grab. I'll suck your dick and, you know, get rid of some of that juice that you got going on in your Nimpo bar there. And that sucks. That's not the kind of suck that I like to have. So these guys, what's my strategy with them? Well, get them off camera. Instant UT. Wait for one to come up to you and just let go. Or you can essentially just start to try to attack him, but keep your block button on at all times. Especially when fighting. Especially fighting these assholes. These guys suck. Major dick. Yeah, see how the camera panned there? That's how I know that the enemy's about to come toward me. Or at least when they come on screen. That, I was going to say, that should get it to where his limb falls off. Bam. You see how many UTs that took? Just to knock off one guy's arm? Yeah, these guys are ridiculous. And the reason why is because they use alchemy to pretty much cover themselves in some kind of like black shit. I don't know exactly what it is. But essentially they make it to where they have more defensive like rocks around them or something. And they can be real big pain in the dicks. Especially when they throw fireballs at you like that. Like, how am I supposed to know that's about to happen? Or, you know, it's about to come on screen. I don't. I essentially don't. Just gonna go here because why not? Yeah, you saw right there, like, Nimble barely did anything. And hell, that sort of, like, charged triangle barely did anything, too. All it did was, like, knock off some of his, like, his blocking right there. That's it. That's really about it. Come here, you. Did you just die? God damn. Okay, well, I'll take that then. Yeah, you see that? That OT right there gave me a lot of nice Nimbo juice. Me likey. Yeah, these guys are tough bastards. And they're going to be even more prominent later, especially like in Master Ninja mode. Oh my god. The last place I remember getting on Master Ninja mode was... I remember fighting like a bunch of alchemists and some of the scythe, like spider crab fiends walking around at the same time. I'm not too sure where it was, but I remember it being hectic and... oh, hell annoying. Speaking of hell annoying, look who decided to show up. Well, we don't have to fight him just yet, but we will later. And man, will he be a pain in the ass. Now, you. I don't know why Ryu decided to climb all the way down here. I mean, that part I get why, because he fell down here. I don't know, I still don't understand why the fuck he decided to jump all the way down here completely when he had obviously enough room to do what he needed to do, so. Yeah. Ninja Gaiden 3. Alright, so welcome to Devil May Cry 3's Love Hotel here. Or whatever it's called. Oh, shit. That was a planned thing right there, too. They wanted to get that scarab. Because they knew you wanted it. Imagine doing like a no upgrade run of this game on like Ultimate Ninja or something. Then would you have to fight these guys? Because technically you didn't grab the scarab, so... yeah, why would you need it? Because you probably wouldn't. Okay, for some reason, my arrow did not decide to lock on. Usually when it comes to the arrow guys, I'd say they take about like one good arrow shot and they're dead, so they're really not that tough. They act tough, but they're really not that tough. Just like Third Money. You know, he acts like he's cool and tough and shit, but he's really not. That may be the case, but that's not what we're talking about right now. Oh, God. Get away from me, you fucks. Ooh, sicey, sice. Oh, yeah, I just love this. I love the way the game feels, too, when you just slicing through dudes. It's awesome. It's like Metal Gear Rising. It's one of those feel-good games, you know? Bayonetta has that, too, where, like, you feel like your combos just hurt. And I feel like that especially works with this game, where you feel like your shit hurts. Until you fight Alchemist, and then you feel like you're not doing anything, that you're just hitting plastic. Or these guys, for example, that just, for some reason, don't die in one UT, even though they're basically human. Hold you, and done. Okay. Don't know why I did that for, but hey, why not? Oh, that was pretty neato. Oh yeah, I didn't upgrade the sword yet, so I can't really do anything with that. You know what, speaking of upgrades, upgrade the sword, so now we should get more attacks. And my favorite weapon, the Eclipse Scythe. Okay, first of all, I'm just going to get some of my health back here, because I don't want to do this shit. So now we have more combos we can do, and I believe one of them should be the Xeno Drop. Yep. I can already tell before it even started that I knew it was going to be the Xeno Drop. I was definitely sure. That should be a new combo too, I believe. And dead. Ooh, yeah, boy. The switch weapons hit up on the D-pad, and there you go. Bam. Easy. Same thing with, I think, items, too. Well, actually, down is your combo list. Up is, yeah, up is to select, like, Nimpo or weapons and items and what have you. So, I believe in previous vanilla game, there was a lunar stat that would spawn somewhere in this area. Don't remember exactly where, but I'm sure we'll find it eventually. Right now I'm just checking for guys, making sure there's nobody else. Okay. There shouldn't be. Alright, so yeah, these guys I think are gonna start spawning soon. And there we go. That's a little one with the Eclipse Scythe here. I don't think I can do level 2 just yet. Poof. It's pretty damn awesome. Also, the Eclipse Scythe is a heavy hitting weapon, and it is a little bit more slower, but it definitely works. It really does. It's really freaking badass. I love it. It was my favorite weapon in 2, and it's still my favorite weapon in Ninja Gaiden, just in general. I love the Eclipse Scythe. I still remember, like, watching videos in Ninja Gaiden 2 back in the day, and watching that one bridge scene, and the guy had a Eclipse Scythe. Oh, it was beautiful. It just went through dudes. Fiends, I think they were, too. Okay, so here's this jackass. So, what do we do here? Well, you shoot him with your arrows. Just keep dodging those missiles like so. Ouch. You can essentially just do the jumping attack too, but the problem with that one is it kind of keeps you stationary. Seems to be actually working, honestly, which I'm surprised. Huh. Okay, well, maybe that might... Yeah, see right there, I still got hit, though. So it's not completely perfect, but it definitely works. Is he gone? We're good? No enemies? Alright, I think we're good to go. Before we head out, let's see... Anything else? Nope. Yeah, I think the lunar staff's supposed to definitely spawn here. Did you see that something pop up? No, something just did pop up. Didn't it? I swear to God, something just did. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, my issue is, like, sometimes the game gets too bright, sometimes it's too dark. Like, right now, for instance, like, it's just too damn fucking bright. Well, there's a scarab right there. I'll take that. Alley-oop. I think that should be it. Yeah, now we're going to have to fight these guys along with the copter dudes. So let's get some steel and bones going here. Yeah, steel and bone is just amazing. It's amazing. And the Eclipse Scythe just works wonders, especially with groups of enemies. I've always felt like. Most likely, if I ever do an Ninja Gaiden 2 run for Master Ninja, you'll probably see me use it quite often. I think you can actually do Isn't a Drop with it, but maybe we have to upgrade it first, I think, technically. Yeah, I'm not really too sure about that. Wait, ow! Ow! Fucker! I thought somebody said that was the last one. Or did he mean like that was the last of those guys? Yeah, the problem with the arrow is like it doesn't usually lock on when you jump. It locks on, yes, but it doesn't lock on to like the biggest guy in the, you know, the courtyard here. Ugh. No, it's not a courtyard. I'm just trying to make jokes, but I can't do very well, so just ignore me. Ah, shit. Yes, I have Nimpo, but I'm still taking too much damage. Is he finally... Yes, okay, good. Let's get the hell out of here. Wherever that may be. Okay, here we go. And let's see. I think I see a scarab over there in the distance. Yep. Yeah, we're almost running out of time, but I want to get the checkpoint first before I exit out of this. Usually you'll know when one's coming because it'll make that, you know, sound. Like, hey, it's coming. Or, hey, it's here. There it is. Okay. Before we do that, should I do this video? Or should I wait? I'll do it this video. So, come up here. And before I get the checkpoint, I'm not going to mess with that just yet. Hold on. Let me up there. Or not. Oh, yeah, you have to come up here first. Yeah, jump up here. Jump on this. And then do a wall run on this. Jump on top of the train. And right here is another challenge. There you go. So this takes us back to the monastery. Funny enough, like, Dorka was... Did I actually win? No, I lost. That's right. So yeah, this one I actually remember beating in my first session of this game. But God forbid, knowing me, this time around, I'm not going to be able to do that. Yeah, honestly, sometimes when it comes to the steel and bone things, there are times where even though the enemy has finished his animation, you can still get the steel and bone attack regardless. That's really nice to have. And that's why they call it the Eclipse Scythe right there, because you basically took on a full fucking eclipse. It's amazing. Just blacking everything out with your deathbed in here. Just murdering dudes. Alright, that's enough of your bullshits. Oh, fuck! I don't know how I did that, but okay. I didn't know that's the thing you could do. Honestly, I don't know if that was just a straight bloody rage with it, or was that just because of the combo multiplier. Yeah, because that's the thing too, like, if you want to have a bigger bloody rage, you gotta build that combo multiplier. That's the thing too. I'm trying my best not to waste my Nimpo too much. At least in this first part. Ooh, I chopped him right now. God damn. Yeah, this game's better than Splatterhouse, I think. Oh, we do get the Flying Swallow. Okay. Well, yeah, because we bought the Flying Swallow as an attack on its own. It's not an upgrade. I wonder about that. I don't know why I thought that. Huh. Well, it's Ninja Gaiden 3. I mean, of course I'm going to think random things. Okay, good. At least he was stupid enough to give me an opportunity to slice him. And this guy was just too damn easy to go through. Poof. I'm gonna let it just... Okay, I was gonna say, like, I'm gonna let it charge and wait for the next wave, but there's apparently still a guy there, so... Again, that can happen. Unfortunately, with Ninja Gaiden, there is no lock-on system, like, you know, manual lock-ons. Sucks, but that's Ninja Gaiden for you. You're just gonna have to deal with it as is. Yeah, sometimes these guys also have... No, not sometimes. They all the time. They always have guns on them, but sometimes they use it if you're too far. Most of the time. Yeah, I'm gonna Nimbo. Get some health going here. That way I can kind of build up more Nimbo and then just go straight to that. I just used him as well. That was funny. Oh god, that's cool. That is really cool. I'm surprised I noticed that now, unless I just actually finally decided to pay attention to it. Nope. Yeah, luckily the arrow can basically go right through the missiles too, which is nice. I think it even destroys the missile along with it. Ooh. Okay, I'm getting real sick and tired of these guys spawning. They're actually starting to piss me off. Good. Good. Can I just go through this guy? Good. Well, I mean, I didn't go through him, but still. Oh yeah, I'm just having a, you know, I'm just having the bee's knees here. Just murdering these dudes. Oh, god damn. Yeah, like I said, this game is just freaking amazing. It's probably good to watch too, I assume. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but for those that are, you know, that like Ninja Gaiden, I'm sure you probably are having a hell of a time watching me play now. Watching somebody with some sort of skill. Yeah, some. Not all, but thank you. Well, hey, at least I knocked his thing off. Yeah, unfortunately, like a full square combo ain't gonna do much for this. Well, and that drops that, so that happens. I think this is our last wave and then a boss. Get off me, punk. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my maximum health upgrade for this stuff though. Mainly because this is just completely optional, so this affects nothing really. Right, I probably should be using my what the fuck was it called? Basically my katanas were here. But I always feel like for some reason the Eclipse Scythe just does way more damage to these guys. I don't know why, it just... Well, I mean, it's a scythe, too, so... Oh, they don't have a limp on. That explains why they're not dying. I fucking hate these. These bastards, dude. Oh, and there's the upgraded versions, too. Great. The winged ones. The winged bat bastards. Okay, come on. This is just getting ridiculous now. I'm gonna have to probably stick with frickin' Flying Swallow the entire time. But, I mean, hey, if it does damage, it does damage. I'm trying to get it to where their frickin' limbs come off. Yeah, the other problem, too, with the Eclipse Scythe is it actually leaves you open. And, it's mainly because of how big and hefty it is. And I think the Lunar Staff is probably the same. No, Lunar Staff probably is lighter, I assume. Dude, lose a limb. Fuck. Well, I mean, this is technically good practice for, you know, later on. Alright, I'm gonna... No? What was that? Yeah, also notice one thing. This game doesn't have items, which is kind of a letdown, but they expect you to go through most of these stages with, you know, your basic stuff. Oh! Also, sometimes, when an enemy loses their head, or when they're basically completely killed off, you know, with losing all limbs, and you do an OT right after, sometimes you won't even get the Nimpo for it. And sometimes you will. I don't know if it depends on the enemy or what it is, but... Okay, that's just me being at fault there, just being stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna die to these guys. Because their attacks are just... strange to me. Like that shit. That just pisses me off. There we go, I'm dead. Oh well. But hey, I got my Nimpo up too, which is good. So I guess if you technically wanted like free Nimpo going, then you could totally use that to your advantage. Save it and then call it a video, I guess. So anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time when we play some more Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. And as always, Take care, everybody.